a SQL server. So there we are having concept of procedure, packages, function, and anonymous blocks. So what is the use of basically anonymous block? Anonymous block is a type of, I can say that, a executable statement which doesn't have any name. It means if you see here what I have written here, declare begin and end. Okay, so if I want to execute this statement, it can get executed, but this block cannot be saved as a database object. So this type of block we call it as a anonymous block. Okay, but if we want to save this block as a database object, then in that case we have to create procedure, packages, function, all these things. First thing. Second thing, uh, Snowflake doesn't support creation of packages. Okay, so in Snowflake you cannot create packages, you can create only procedures and functions. Now if I talk about anonymous block, how you can create anonymous block? So if you see here, the window which I am working, this is snow site. So in snow site, you can directly use declare begin and end. I have taken this example from website of Snowflake only. If you see here, I have taken this example from Snowflake website only, just to explain you how these things works. So simply, if you see here, I have created two variables and just assigned some value in that variable and just calculated area of circle, and at the end I have used return keyword. Okay, so to print that value, if you see here, if I am running this, it is showing as anonymous block. Okay, first thing. Second thing, uh, in Snowflake, it doesn't support dbms underscore output dot put underscore line, which you have used in Oracle. Okay, it doesn't support. Okay, now if you have to create procedures, okay, so similarly, what you can use here, procedure, create or replace procedure, procedure name. One more thing, returns and its data type, it is mandatory in Snowflake. Okay, this return keyword. So, okay, but it is not mandatory to return any value, but while creating a procedures or functions, this returns is mandatory. Okay, now you might have seen here language as SQL. Okay, so language as SQL means, why we are supposed to mention here language as SQL? Because Snowflake, you can write your procedures in form of JavaScript also. Okay, earlier, I think 3 to 4 years back, Snowflake doesn't support creation of procedures in SQL, but now I think past 2 years they have released a version where you can write your procedures functions in SQL language also. Okay, similar to other database. So if you see here, so this language keyword is also mandatory. Okay, so that Snowflake engine can understand in which language you have written your code. Now if you see a written language edge, okay, and here I have written declare begin and end as it is. Okay, but in Oracle, if you in Oracle, in case you are creating your procedure, you are not supposed to enter declare keyword here while creating your variables or constants, but in Snowflake this declare is required here. Okay, and now this dollar sign, why I have mentioned here, let me show you. Because previously Snowflake is having, I can say, before classic console it supports. So this is snow site. So in this free version I'm not able to see classic console, but previously Snowflake was supporting classic console. So in classic console, like in case you have to create any procedures and function, you have to use this dollar keyword. Okay, but now as in Snowflake you can run this procedure in this way also. Okay, if you see here, procedure is created here. Okay, and without this dollar sign also you can create your procedures. Okay, first thing. Second thing, now how you can run your procedure, we can simply use call area, that's all. You see here it is showing this in this name. I hope we are able to understand these things now. So here we have created our procedures and functions with the help of Snowsite. Now, if you have to create your procedures and functions with the help of command window, so Snowflake also supports command window. So we have to use Snowsql. Okay. So in case you have to connect your Snowsql, first of all you have to install Snowsql, and after the installation of Snowsql you have to go to your command prompt. Here you have to write your account name and username, and after that you have to select your database. If you see here, I used my database db01 schema sh underscore 01. Or from here also what I can do, I can write my procedure creation. But if you see here, in case you are trying to create your database or procedures or functions through SQL window, then this dollar annotation is mandatory here. Okay. So here, this has been created. From here also you can run your procedure. See, from here also we can run our procedures. Now one more thing, important thing. Suppose you had to create run your this anonymous block through command window. Okay, how we can run? Let me try without using that keyword. Just a minute. See, it is not able to understand. So in that case what we have to do, we have to use this execute immediate, then dollar annotation is mandatory in case you are trying to create your database object through SnowSQL. Okay, so this is mandatory. This dollar annotation is mandatory in case of you are running your anonymous block or any of your procedures or functions. Okay, this dollar annotation is mandatory, and this execute immediate is also mandatory in case you are trying to run your anonymous block. Okay, so let us discuss some important another step. So in case you are trying to create your tables inside your block. Okay, now suppose in other database objects, in case you have to create your ddl statement inside the PL SQL block, so it was not allowing. So if you have to create your table inside um, block, so what it was required there in Oracle, execute immediate, then what we were doing there in Oracle. Okay, but in Snowflake, let me try to run this statement first, then I will show you. Okay, it is not allowing. Why? Because in Snowflake inside the block also you can directly run your SQL ddl commands also. Okay, statement error, why it is showing line 2 position 1. Let me try again. Create table name we have used here. Okay, sorry, use database. I'm not using any database here. So db01 and sch01. Okay, let me run this. It has been created. Okay, one more important thing which you might have noticed here, while I was running this anonymous block, okay, it was not asking for, it was not providing any error related to database, because for running any anonymous block, okay, like if you are not trying to create any database object here, no database is required for you. It means you have to just compute resources only required for that thing. Okay, But in case you are creating any database object, so it requires in which database, like that database object are you are planning to create. So in this way you can perform DDL statement inside your Snowflake. So in next video we'll discuss about sequence and views, secure view also we will discuss in next video. Thank you.